literally came out of the shower and was like, I need to put on makeup to film this video. And I was like, I'm doing a video on body positivity. I don't need to put on makeup to film a video. So I thought it would be a little bit hypocritical of me to put on makeup. So I'm not wearing makeup, and I'm not using the glasses to shield my face. I just think they look really cute. So, okay. Hey guys. I thought I would do like a body positivity journey video, and I kind of want everyone else, like at least some of the other girls in Drop Dead Divas, to do one too, just because like we just started a new Instagram account called Body Posi Divas. It'll be linked down below. Go follow us. So I thought I would do a video on my own self body positivity journey, and I don't know. Let's do it. All right. So my body positivity journey, it's a sad one, like, but most are. Literally, I don't think anyone is born and then is just like, I am the best person on earth. I love myself so much. Like, literally no one is like that, though. You always start from, like, a deep part and then, like, the pits of hell, basically, in your body positivity journey, and then you gotta work your way up to the gates of heaven. But you obviously have to start at a low to get to a high, like everyone does. But let's just, we're gonna talk about it, and we're gonna express and use our words and our feelings. So it's fine. I've always been fat, which kind of sucked growing up. I mean, I didn't get bullied too much. Like, it wasn't like an issue. I went to a Christian school, so like bullying wasn't tolerated. I mean, it's not tolerated in public schools either, but like it just didn't happen that much. I've just always been in my head, even since I was like I can remember back in like, even back to the point in like first grade, second grade, I'd just be like, I'm fat. Like, I would just think that, and I would think bad about myself for some reason. I don't even know where I got the ideas that it's bad to be this way, or like I'm not as pretty as the other girls because I'm this way, but it happens, and here I am. And like, it was never like, I never really thought of myself as like pretty. I always thought of myself as like, I guess I'm alright and I'm here, and I guess people will like me eventually, but they won't right now because I'm not good enough, kind of thing. Because like literally no one ever liked me. But anyway, this is first grade, so I'm not thinking about boys or feelings or anything. But like, I would just always look at everyone else around me and be like, I'm different, I'm not the same. And like, I've never had a lot of friends, so like I've always like attributed that to like my weight or like how I look, but obviously that probably, I mean, it could have been because people are harsh and cruel. Throughout elementary school, it's always been the same. Like, I've always just been like, okay, I guess I'm here, it's fine. I never really totally hated myself. I was just like, okay, I guess I'm a 5 out of 10, or like, no one likes me, I'll be the loner kid that no one likes, it's fine. So I grew up being by myself, and I had a couple friends, but like in elementary school, I was friends with the most popular girl in our class, and she was honestly an awful person, and so that didn't help me at all. But I stayed being her friend because I didn't have any other ones, and I didn't want to just get rid of the only friend that I had. But then like growing up, like, you'd always see other people and like compare themselves to be how like skinny they are and how beautiful they are when they're skinny, and like, wow, I need to go on a diet, I'm so fat. And then like people at the lunch table, they talk about like, wow, I'm so fat, and like I'm so like, and they'd be like size like maybe like 4s, 4, 6, like even 2s sometimes, and I'm like, you're not fat. If you're fat, then what am I? Like, am I like literally like a hippopotamus? I am. I'm a literal hippopotamus. And like, it just sucked because everyone like, and because I've always had that negativity in my mind that being fat is like an awful thing, and that like I should like literally be at the bottom of the totem pole. I've never, like, throughout middle school it got worse. Like, it just continued to get worse. Middle school, like, is always the ugly years, and like in middle school I refused to have anyone take my picture. Like, I would hate looking at myself in pictures, like if I was tagged in anything, or like literally even if it was like a good picture of me, I'd be like, wow, I am disgusting, delete this off the internet right now. And that sucks because I don't have like any pictures from middle school. I mean, I have a couple, but they still suck. I still like them because middle school years are not good years. But like, I shouldn't have been that way. I should have just been like, yeah, I want to take pictures with my friends. Like, I remember one night I was at my friend's house. We were having a sleepover, and it was like a group of friends, and they were having like a photo shoot outside, and I was sitting literally by myself on, like, in front of the house, like on their little porch part. I was sitting by myself on the porch watching them take pictures and be like, don't you want to take pictures? Like, I was like, no. And then they would keep asking me, like, no, stop asking. And I get mad at them. And then I just sat on the porch lonely for like an hour. And it was so depressing. Like, when I think about it, I was so sad at that point. Like, I wanted to take pictures, but I was like, if I look back at these, I'm going to, like, literally, like, seeing them back would just kill me. So this is sad. Oh my God. I was talking to Courtney about this last night. Going to the doctors was never fun either, because, like, I'd always get yelled at because I was fat. And, like, so I literally can't go to the doctor. Like, I am triggered. I cannot even, if someone says, oh, you have to go to the doctor, you should probably get a checkup, I'd be like, no, I'd rather die. Honestly, I can't. Like, I should get over that at this point, but, like, it's just a triggering, like, word for me. I don't know. I need to get things worked out, apparently. No, but, like, I'd get, like, harshly yelled at for being fat, and it was just, ugh. People are mean. Why? It's literally just skin and, like, literal blubber. What the okay. High school, 8th and 9th grade. Everyone was getting boyfriends. Sucked. I was just there. Still kind of like, I had friends, but still kind of like the loner. Not really knowing where I fit in. Because I didn't know how to fit in. This dude came in my life. We never dated. He was just a friend. But he loved me, like, endlessly. But, like, he was the worst, and I hated him. But yet, I still stayed with him. It was a very toxic relationship. And, like, during this point in my life, I literally hated my self-image. I would look in the mirror and, like, literally start crying. And then there's another part of that story, but I don't know if I'm open to share that yet, because that's more depressing than this is right now, and I don't know if I can take that. Like, I don't want to start just crying, so that's a thing. But, like, he was very emotionally abusive, and it sucked a lot. Like, he was my only friend at that time. Like, I would try to talk to him about my things, like my issues, and he thought I was cute, so I kept talking about it. Like, I talked to him because I got the validation that I wanted, that I was cute, but, like, also it wasn't validation, because that didn't help me at all. He was there, but not really there, because he was emotionally abusive and manipulative, and, like, I hate him. Then, you know, more high school, still, I was like, yeah, I'm pretty now, but, like, honestly, I didn't think I was pretty, and I never really truly believed I was pretty until, like, after I graduated, which, honestly, that sucks. Like, 17 years old, 18 years old, and I'm still thinking that I'm ugly? Like, what? Girl, get your crap together. I graduated, and then I started to become the wonderful flower, blooming flower that I am today. And, like, I'm Christian, so, like, I found some, like, clarity and peace in God, too, because, like, during that part, I needed someone to, like, put myself in, and that was helpful. Then, like, I started YouTube, and then everything was just better. Like, everything was better. After school ended, everything was just better. I didn't have anyone holding me down. I didn't have peers judging me. I still don't have very many friends, but that's just because, like, I hate hanging out with people, so but it got better, and, like, I still didn't love myself. Like, there would still be days where I'd look in the mirror and be like, wow, I do look ugly today. I am so fat. But then I would, like, push it aside. And also, surround yourself with encouraging people, because I didn't have that, and that, if you don't have a support system, if you don't have encouraging people around you, you're not going to succeed. I mean, you would be very hard to succeed. Because, like, now I have all this group of this lovely YouTube ladies, all my Drop Dead Diva girls, who, like, are very encouraging, and we all want the same thing. We want everyone to be as confident and proud of themselves as we are of you, because honestly, you're gorgeous. And so, like, I have all these friends, and I have the support system, and it's so much easier to be body positive when I have all of these people around me saying that, like, I'm great. So, you know. Obviously, I'm still on my body positivity journey. You're always going to continue to strive. You should always try to, at least, to strive to be, like, a better version of yourself. So I'm going to still be on this journey until basically I die. But right now, I'm in a pretty good place. And obviously there's gonna be days where I'm gonna be like, wow, I'm ugly. And then like have a moment of self-doubt, and then it may be a bad day for me, it may be an awful day, but the next day I'll look in the mirror and I'll say, no, this is wrong. These thoughts and these attitudes that you're saying, that you're doing, are wrong. Shut down those negative thoughts, shut down those actions, shut down those attitudes. Always have a good mindset, or like you're just like, if you don't, you're just having seeds of negativity everywhere, and they could grow and they could sprout and they could bloom into friggin' weeds, and they need to not. So you need to literally cut down those weeds, not even plant those seeds, you know? Like, only plant good seeds of flowers and sunflowers and positivity. So yeah, if you're on this journey as well, or you should be, if you're on this journey as well, I'd love to hear your story. Make a YouTube video, tag me in it, that'd be cool. I'm gonna make this like a tag video, tagging all of the Body Posy girls on Instagram. Also follow our Instagram, it's gonna be really good, believe me, I'm so hyped. Don't forget to use our hashtag BodyPosDivas for literally the most happiness you'll ever receive. But I mean, if that doesn't get you to post, I don't know what will. Okay, thanks everyone for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, because I need the subscribers. I love you so very much. Don't forget you're beautiful, okay? Okay. Snap, snap, clap, clap. Bye.
Snap, clap, bye. Thanks for stopping by. Click subscribe for more bits of Brittany time.